Hi Zaarly Nation, Stephen M. Shepherd here, as you can see from my lovely business card, which I can flip the camera around and show you real quick. Here it is. As you can see, it's my awesome business card, real fancy. This is actually made by Janine Seidel at 90 Design. She did all this artwork custom for me. It looks real good. Certainly suits my needs, has all my contact information on it, and it makes me feel pretty badass, so I like it a lot. So anyway, I got a message from Jeff that said everyone joining the group is actually putting together a little introduction, so I thought, I like to talk, so I figured I'd just make a real quick little video instead of typing it all out. Be a little easier. So here I go. Okay, first things first, just real quick introduction to myself, Stephen M. Shepherd, obviously. Live and work in East Lansing, Michigan, home of the Michigan State Spartans. Great football team, except last week, I guess. But really, I thought I'd give you a real quick look at what East Lansing looks like pretty much all year round. You ready for this? Let's take a real quick trip outside. As you can see, it is dark, it is dreary, it is cloudy, and we're expecting our first snow tonight. So, happy Halloween, our first snow. You'd think that, like, for Halloween, our weather would dress up as something nicer, but no, it doesn't. Second thing, how did I first hear about Zaarly? I actually used to live with Eric Jorgensen, who is now the Zaarly Viking. We actually went to school together here in East Lansing, and, well, we went to Startup Weekend East Lansing and Startup Weekend Detroit, Startup Weekend Kalamazoo, and then, we were just kind of hanging out one weekend, and we saw all these updates coming in from, I think it was either Startup Weekend Seattle or Los Angeles, LA. I'm not sure which one, but I know Zaarly was, started there, and it started, like, going really big. So we were getting updates all weekend about it, got really psyched about it, and Eric actually, as it turned out, happened to know Bo already, so that just kind of fell into place, and now he's been working with them a couple months, and I haven't heard the end of it since. Okay, third thing, what was my first Zaarly? That's always a good one. My first Zaarly, it was actually a huge mistake. It blew up in my face. I always go on, you go on these bar crawls, and you go out with your friends, and you have a great time, and it's always an epic night, and sometimes you remember it, sometimes you don't. So what I was like, oh, you know what, I should just throw out a Zaarly. It's like $50, whatever, and just say, follow me and my friends around, someone. I'll give you a camera. Follow me and my friends around for like 9 hours. Just take pictures of us, kind of catalog the carnage. It's no big deal. Easy peasy. And as it turns out, I found out why people don't take pictures after a certain time at bar crawls. So those didn't quite make it to Facebook. But it was still a great time, and it was great to look at the pictures the next day. So, Zaarly well worthwhile, just not socially acceptable. Fourth thing, I think it's fourth, my most recent Zaarly, and actually I was just playing around with this ball, and I realized that I've got some Zaarly swag going on. It's a beach ball, I play with it all the time. Anyway, my most recent Zaarly, I actually recently just put out for $10, I was like, I just want a used pair of cleats. I need them to practice paintball, and they're going to get all messy and painty and gross. As it turns out, I actually got a hold of some Adidas F30 cleats, which are these really great, super lightweight, like ultra lightweight, and they're really nice, $10, great shape. I was pretty psyched about it. So yeah, that pretty much covers it, I think. That's my Zaarly introduction, and looking forward to meeting the rest of you soon. Take care.